Last week, we did a site survey to see if the land is good for development. We saw that the land wasn't that bad. In this video, I want to lay down the foundation and then show the blueprint of what I expect the palace grounds to be like. So this means building the habits that are foundational for each room. So the first room we will look at is the personal gym, which has an emphasis on health. The four habits I want to work on are workouts, diet, sleep, and hygiene. I feel like I have a strong foundation for a bunch of these habits already. I go to the gym 3 times a week, I cook most of my meals, and I brush my teeth, I shower, I groom every day. The thing I can get better on though is getting like good consistent sleep, in which my only goal is to sleep before midnight. The second room I want to focus on is the Chamber of Commerce, which has an emphasis on money and finance. The four foundational habits here are a good job, a side hustle, savings, and spending money wisely. I've got full-time work, so that gives me some income. Savings is easy because a portion of my check goes into my retirement accounts, my savings account, and all the other places that it needs to go to. My habit for tracking my spending is that every week I go through my purchases and I put them all in a spreadsheet. So what I want to do is finish this book called What Color is My Parachute and then go from there because that book has been pretty helpful. I might talk about that as actually. And then I'll go on from there. The third room is the throne room, which deals with confidence. The four foundations here are identity, rules, values, and boundaries. Identity covers who you are and whether or not you're okay with it. Like, are you comfortable being who you are and do you feel worthy? Like, even though I'm a short Asian man, I'm still freaking awesome because I have so many skills, I have so many talents, I have so many amazing qualities about me that I don't think that really matters. Now, the rules involve integrity. Like, whatever you say you're gonna do, are you gonna do it? Do you trust yourself that you're gonna do it? It's the competency aspect of it, that you're able to set out to do the things that you do and actually do them. For example, there are a lot of rules that I like to follow. Homies got homies, be grateful, be polite, be kind. And those are things that are important rules that I want to live by. The third thing is values, which are things that are important to you. Like, what are the ideals that you fight for? What are the things that make life wonderful for you? For example, some of my values include beauty, confidence, patience, and boldness. Those are things that I really care about and things that are very important to me. And lastly, but most importantly, are the boundaries. Like, if you're not able to stick with whatever you have, whatever ideals that you have, and if you're not willing to fight for it, then do you really even have an identity? Do you even have that confidence? Like, this is you putting yourself out there. This is you being bold and going after the things that you want. This is you protecting yourself, protecting your loved ones, and making sure that everything that you do is all right according to your own standards. Like, you're not going to be pushed around. You're not going to be a nice guy. You're not going to be a doormat. So now the next areas involve the social world. I split these into two different rooms because depending on which side you are on, I feel like people have different roles in your life. So the room on the left here is the advisory room, the council room, where these are people who you are very close to and people who you trust a lot. These are your best friends. These are the people you are very close to and people who are very important to you. The other room is your diplomacy room. These are your allies. These are your once a month friends, couple times a year friends. Like, you don't really talk to them on a regular basis, but you still love them, you still care for them, and they're still a really important part of your life. The pictures here just represent some of the people that are in my life that I adore and I care about. And the last three areas are the passion areas, the forms of entertainment, the places of peace. These are represented by places that hold extreme importance, like the chapel, which is where you manage hardship and stress and difficult times. Like the four best ways for me to handle stress is through one, journaling, two, saying affirmations and doing a lot of thought loops, three, cooking, and four, surrender. You cannot force anything. You just have to live life and allow things to happen as they go. This is the library where you are able to study your areas of interest and expertise. Like, I have a lot of interests, but a lot of the things that I watch and consume always goes back to how people feel and emotions, self improvement, history, and people. Just the potential of the human experience. And this is the solar, which is like a living room in ancient medieval castles where you're able to relax and have leisure. The things that I find a lot of enjoyment in include guitar, piano, karaoke, music, anime, TV, manga, video games, then board games, and then beautiful language. Like these are things that I am extremely passionate about and really enjoy. And the issue here is not doing more of these things, but to actually limit where it could be problematic. I swear I could really play guitar for like 2, 3 hours without even blinking. So I'd have to learn how to stop myself from doing more of these. And that's basically it. These are all the habits that I'm trying to work on. These are the things that I think will leave a strong foundation, a strong house. And until next time, I'll see you guys later. And I look forward to seeing you in the next video where I talk about what my morning routine is like.